Hello. Yes, good morning. I can hear you.
My voice.
I can hear you, but I'm hearing you very well. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me, please? Okay, thank you so much. I will start by saying the principal of Nagarjuna College, the chairman organizing committee, the head of department, MBA, the invited guest speaker, all the participants in this laudable conference from both home and abroad, our online viewers, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I want to use this opportunity to thank the organizers of this conference for considering me worthy among other academic speakers on this great occasion. The effort of the organizers are highly appreciated, as they have vividly demonstrated by the August gathering, though in May, of distinguished persons who are related to the field of business and industries in India and across the world. I think this conference is an excellent idea and will surely provide a platform for local and international practitioners, researchers, faculties, including students, to discuss and explore the use of emerging technology to connect to universal human values and the workplace transition. The theme of this conference is titled "The Role of Universal Human Values in Workplace Transition with Emerging Technology." It's timely, and particularly this period when the world is going through a transition driven by the emerging technologies. In the actual sense, the theme is attempting to address a question which says, what role does universal human value play in the workplace transition through the use of emerging technologies? As academia, I feel very delighted when I am in a scientific gathering like this, and this feeling is greatly reinforced in this particular occasion. And when I look at the list of the subtitles in this conference, there is obviously a need for me to contribute my little quota to what is evidently going to be a very technical and scientific research conference. I would therefore like to use this opportunity to share with you some universal human values in the workplace transition and how they can be achieved through the use of emerging technologies. Although I believe that other speakers will do justice to the topic by providing you with detailed knowledge of the key concept. Furthermore, it is obvious that we cannot separate universal value from the workplace transition, particularly the existence of emerging technology. Organization continuous existence depends on how they are able to marry universal human values with workplace transition through the use of emerging technology. By simple definition, Universal human value is generally described as the ethical principles that transcend cultural, religion, geographical boundaries, serving as the moral compass guiding human behavior. These so-called values are shared by people of diverse backgrounds, which promote harmony, empathy, and cooperation in our global society. These values are seen as timeless and essential for the well-being and flourishing of individuals and communities. At the world stage, some examples of universal human value include, but not limited to, compassion, honesty, justice, empathy, integrity, equality, and freedom. These are often reflected in various ethical and philosophical traditions around the world. The main idea of universal human values focus on the shared ethical and moral principles that unite humanity, promoting a vision of a world where individuals and society are guided by principles that enhance human dignity, foster cooperation, and contribute to the common goal. Workplace transition is concerned with a period of change or transformation of positions that occurs within an organization. Now, let me pause at this point. Now, every worker or every employee in an organization at every point in time moves from one position to another position. And that is simply what we describe as workplace transition. Okay. This period of change or transformation are caused by a unique number of factors, such as promotion, transfer, restructuring, or even leaving the company. The thought is that employees move through life and a career. Most employees will encounter a number of transitions. Some appear to be more challenging than the others. Both planned and unplanned. In other words, the management may decide it, and in other ways, it could be a sudden thing, depending on the circumstances. On the emerging technologies, it is often described as innovation, as innovative advancement or development that have the potential to significantly change the world, the way we live and work. There are innovative tools or systems, advancements that hold the potential to dramatically alter the current landscape of industries, economies, and societies. These technologies are generally new, but can also include other technologies finding new applications. They are characterized by radical novelty, relatively fast growth, prominent impact, and degree of uncertainty, including ambiguities. Essentially, an emerging technology is radically novel, and they are also characterized by certain degree of coherent persistence over time, and with the potential to exert considerable impact on the socio-economic domain. The question is, why universal human value in the workplace transition is important at this time? The following reasons suggest. One, they play very significant role in leadership. For example, experience has shown that leaders who prioritize human values serve as a moral guide, directing individuals and organizations towards ethical and responsible courses of action. Another one is decision making. They play a significant role in making decisions. It has been shown also that better decisions seems to be made when we are guided by some of these universal human values. The reason being that decisions are made within the framework of the universal human value. Another thing is it shapes organizational culture. Organizational culture is the collective values, norms, beliefs, expectations, and practices that guide and inform the action of all the team members. With universal human value, organization can identify and structure the organizational culture. Hence, align the organizational culture with universal human value may be the best for the organization. Standard of human behavior is another point. Organization have standards for everything, including how people behave. These standards of behavior form the ethical codes of behaviors which are kept in the universal human value. For example, organization expect that employees should display honesty, fairness, respect, decency, generosity, and integrity in dealing with others. Then it also plays a significant role in harmony in the organization. One thing we should understand is that universal human value enable employees from diverse cultural, political, economic background to work together and achieve organizational goals. Furthermore, as an employee working in an organization, it is expected that people should acquire and change values in the workplace. Apart from the values individuals acquire from their parents, families, friends, society, schools, and environment, individuals are likely to develop values that are in line with the needs of the organization in the workplace. Successful and big organizations place great emphasis on certain values which are deemed crucial to achieving organizational goals and objectives. Accordingly, it is crucial to understand that human values do not remain constant. That is what we are trying to say here. There is no human worth, there is no human value that stay forever. They changes over a period of time. Circumstances actually cause them. Okay. A good example of that circumstances is what we call it experience. Experience over a period of time can actually affect human value. So these changes do happen as a result of several reasons. However, emerging technologies appear to be key. Emerging technology, as we are currently witnessing, such as social media platform, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, digital technology, AI, machine language, etc. have brought about changes in universal. Also, life experience is another factor. Changes might also be promoted by interaction with employees from different cultures within the organization. A person who has grown up in a homogeneous culture is more likely to adopt values that are shared by other employees in the organization. The person is to move from a particular position to another position that has employees with other cultures. Such employee will be exposed to values that might differ from those of his position. The individual might end up abandoning some of these previous values by adopting new values, which will play a very significant role in achieving the goals and objectives of the organization. Today, it is advisable that organizations should endeavor to leverage on emerging technologies to achieve workplace transition. One important of emerging technologies is that they impact on society and the environment, including the workplace. For example, they help us to resolve our pressing problems, such as climate change, food scarcity, healthcare disparity, and most importantly, changes associated with workplace transition. Most employers and employees need to harness the power of emerging technologies in creating atmosphere for a better workplace transition in the organization. Therefore, we must embracing this emerging technology. Organization can realize the potential to drive universal human value in achieving the workplace transition in the organization, including addressing long-standing society challenges. Therefore, as we navigate the complex landscape of the work environment, it is essential that we stay informed, engaged, and adapt to these technologies for better work transition. Finally, the question is, what universal human value affects our workplace transition? And which emerging technologies provide the foundation for this universal human value to impact workplace transition in your organization? It is pertinent to say that there are some other established universal human values that have not yet found their way into your organization. It will be a groundbreaking if we can find them and incorporate them to the existing ones for better workplace transition. In conclusion, the reality is that universal human values are very crucial and pivotal for workplace transition. However, emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine language, robotics, WhatsApp, TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, digital technology, and so many other ones that will shape these human values. If these technologies are properly harnessed, they will serve as a needed block tonic for achieving effective and meaningful workplace transition. In other words, emerging technologies will provide a strong platform or foundation upon which universal human values will yield a fruitful and meaningful workplace transition. Once again, I want to sincerely thank and congratulate the organizers of this conference for this wonderful opportunity as a key on this laudable benefiting occasion. Also, I do hope that in future, I have the privilege to work with you again. I consider this as just a beginning and look forward to new ambitions, programs, like as visiting professor, research collaborations, other mutual beneficial programs. This wonderful job of providing a platform for researchers, educators, industries, academicians, and students to change new ideas, thought, approach, insights to the recent global workplace challenge at both domestic and global levels is well encouraged. I once again thank you for this opportunity of sharing my view on this wonderful conference with these words of mine. Thank you so much. I remain blessed. I wish you a successful deliberation. I pray that with the deliberations are a successful solutions and practical ones will be advanced. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening and thought-provoking address. We now move to the significant part of our event, the unveiling of conference journal. This journal is encapsulate the essence of our discussion and insight shared. I invite our dignitaries to come forward to this momentous occasion. Please, everyone. Sir, please come onto the desk. Thank you, dignitaries, for unveiling the journal. To share his valuable perspectives, I now invite Professor Manohar Naraji, Director of Nagarjuna Educational Society, to deliver the presidential remarks. Sir, stage is yours.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Anandamba, Principal of NCMS, Dr. Chandrasekhar, Head of the Department, MBA Department, Professor Abraham Varghese, Professor Meena Madam, and professors from Christ University, Jain University, and CMI University, and my dear teachers, professors, and students. The topic for the day is something we need to introspect seriously from individual point of view. If you look at the current trend, that is what is happening in the world, you are seeing that technology has actually created a wrong race. We are actually at the edge of World War III. If you look at what is happening in the Middle East, what is happening between Israel and Palestine, Israel and Iran, Ukraine and Russia, Azerbaijan. So if you look at the entire world, there is a huge arm race is going on. Every country is trying to prove that they are stronger than the other, and every group in the world is trying to prove that they are powerful. And to prove themselves they are powerful, they are taking the undue advantage of the technology. This is seriously a sad thing. And being an individual, it is high time for us to how exactly we can use the technology to establish the human values in the world. We almost lost this compassion, equality. See, because of this, we are facing this sad scenario today. So therefore, it is not easy at this moment to look at this integration of human values and technology here. Of course, technology is like a sword actually. It is a double-edged sword. It could be used for good purpose, for the good cause, and also for the evil cause. The current trend is towards the other side of the thing. So technology has to be utilized for benefit of the human being, well-being of the human being. So in that direction, this conference is actually a serious event. And I heard through Madam that we got almost more than 100 papers. It's a good response because the title is really serious. And this kind of event should help us in other individual to understand what is my contribution, to understand how responsibly I can utilize the technology towards the betterment of the human values. So therefore, in this direction, I wish all the participants all the best, and there the presentation will definitely gives us a better understanding and a better responsibility towards human being. So thank you very much, and all the best to all.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring words. Every moment has a result of collective efforts. To extend our gratitude, I invite Ms. Kusma S., Assistant Professor and Head of the Department, Commerce and Management, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present on the stage. I am Professor Kusuma S. Feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose vote of thanks on this special occasion. I would like to thank all the honorable dignitaries who blessed with us their presence. I am also very much thankful to all the members of advisory committee and the invited speakers. Words are not enough to thank the constant guidance and the support to shape this conference. And on behalf of organizing committee, convey my deep regards and heartily thanks to our Honorable CEO, Mr. J. Chaitanya Verma. I wholeheartedly convey my thanks to today's keynote speaker, Dr. Ishu Osai, for sharing knowledge to the gathering. I convey my deep appreciation to our beloved Director Manohar Naraji for his constant encouragement and support to organize this conference. My sincere thanks to our beloved Principal Dr. Anandama N. for her motivation and continuous support at every stage. I extend my thanks to Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao, HOD, MBA, Professor Meena, IQSC, for their contribution toward making this conference successful. I also thank Dr. Abraham Varghese for his relentless efforts to organize this conference. I would like to thank heads of department, PG and UG for their constant help and guidance. I am very thankful for all the faculty members and non-teaching staff who always stand by us and support us. I also like to thank student volunteers. Finally, I convey my sincere thanks to all the participants who participated in this conference in the large number. Thank you.
Yes, thank you all. And there is a tea that has been arranged. Have a tea break, and immediate after 10 minutes, we will have our presentations, and a track in charge will guide you people. Thank you so much. Students, please even you go have a tea and come back. Go to your concerned classrooms for giving presentation. Here only. Students, come back to the seminar hall after a tea break.